Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to reorient our own thinking for a better understanding of physics by understanding the law of inertia a little bit better. A bit better from what Newton proposed. So let's go. What is the law of inertia? As per Newton's first law, a mass has a tendency to stay in the state that it is in unless it is affected by any external force. That is, a thing at rest tends to stay in rest, and a thing in motion tends to stay in motion, unless it is acted upon by any external force. Now, as far as the qualitative or contextual definition is concerned, this statement is true and good as it can be. But if we consider the quantitative component in it, then is this statement entirely complete in itself? Certainly not. Let's see why. We know this tendency of mass to stay in its given state is called inertia, and because of this inertia, it resists the change acted to change its state. So greater the mass, greater the resistance to change. We can call this in reversible manner as well, that greater the resistance to change, greater is its tendency to stay in its own state. Now, unlike Newtonian mechanics, which does not know the quantitative difference in inertia of a body at rest and a body in motion, Einstein's relativity says so. By energy-mass equivalence, we know that a moving body has kinetic energy associated with it which adds extra mass to the moving body itself, leading to a greater inertia. This extra Massachusetts as per different energy content of the body is called the relativistic mass, which changes its value as per body changes its content. So now this extra Massachusetts which contributes to greater inertia makes us redefine the Newton's first law as follows. Every mass tends to stay in its corresponding state, whether it is at rest or in motion, unless it is acted upon by an external force. And a mass in motion have a greater tendency to stay in motion than the tendency of the mass which is at rest to stay in rest. Or in other words, a particle in motion tends to stay in motion more than it tends to stay in the state of rest when it's at rest. So therefore, that's the quantitative redefinition of the law of inertia, which is missing in the Newtonian mechanics. This clear notion about the nature of inertia have a potential value in further research of mechanics. I hope it added to your understanding. That's enough for this video. Thank you.